stop, won't stop.
Sunday afternoon from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's MLS Next Pro action in match week 28 from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia Union 2 playing host to Chicago Fire 2. I'm Josh Eastern, glad to be with you on this beautiful Sunday afternoon from the shores of the Delaware River. A big match here in MLS Next Pro's Eastern Conference. Philadelphia Union 2 and Chicago Fire FC 2. Two teams that have already clinched spots into the playoffs here in 2025. Getting you set for first kick here on this Sunday. And it is a big one here today, the second matchup of the season between these two sides, and plenty still to play for. The standings in the Eastern Conference, Philadelphia and Chicago have booked their spots into the playoffs. A chance, though, for Chicago to catch and potentially jump Philadelphia for seeding purposes come the playoffs here in just a few weeks. We are getting right down to it here in MLS Next Pro. Just 3 weeks left in the regular season. Plenty of teams still with moves to make, either on the outside of the playoff picture or those that are already in. The starting lineups for Philadelphia Union 2, head coach Ryan Richter, that typical 4-4-2 diamond formation for the Union. It's 4 changes today, including in goal. George Marks will come in. Kevin Sullivan also gets a start today. Neil Pierre will start on that back line, and Sal Olivas will slot in on the front line aside Stas Korzianowski. That's what it looks like today for Union 2, trying to make it 3 wins in a row. For Chicago Fire 2 and head coach Mike Matkovich, a 4-3-3 today. He makes 4 changes from the 5-4 loss against New York City 2 last time out. It will be Owen Pratt, who was acquired today officially by Chicago Fire 2, coming over from Ventura County. He will start along with Robert Turdine, Chase Nagel, and Justin Reynolds. The rest of the changes into the lineup today as Harold Osorio, one of those who moves to the bench, but the player to watch, as always, Jason Shukala, coming off a hat trick last time out in the losing effort against New York City. Players are in position, and we are set to go. Atahan Yaya is our referee. He was the 4th official for yesterday's first team match here at Subaru Park. There is the whistle, and we are underway on a beautiful Sunday afternoon from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia Union 2 and Chicago Fire 2. Second matchup of the season between these two sides. It was Chicago who took down Philadelphia back on August 15th. 2 players not in the lineup here today were the goal scorers very late on. David Caro, along with Claudio Cassano, scored the 2 goals in the 81st and 86th minutes. Philadelphia, a rare game which they were kept off the score sheet. They are one of those very good scoring teams this year. As this comes into the box, edge of the area for CJ Olney. It's Philadelphia starting on the ball here early on. Pariano, he came off in the last game, but he is good to start here today. Marcus Anderson tried to dribble away with that one, but the whistle came. It'll be a free kick going to Chicago. A 5-4 loss for Fire 2 last time out against New York City. A game in which head coach Mike Matkovich said just too many self-inflicted mistakes. It was not one of our better games, just not good enough in a few situations. He said when you concede 5 goals on your home field, you're not going to have a lot of success. That's exactly what happened. They lose that game, but it was dueling hat tricks in that game. And yeah, it was Chicago that came off on the short end of the stick there. This is a Chicago team 2-2-1 over their last 5. That one draw turned into a penalty kick victory. They went 9 games unbeaten from May to July. That's what helped them really shoot up the standings into where they are at today. As Mike Matkovich said this week, the situation has really changed. A few weeks ago, maybe they were looking at the top few spots in the Eastern Conference. Now, he just wants a home playoff match. Here's Marcus Anderson. Reigning Eastern Conference champions, Philadelphia Union 2, making MLS Next Pro Cup last year, going up 2-0 in that game against North Texas before they eventually lost 3-2. Sliding challenge put in and put out of play. This time Rafael Uzcategui coming over from his center back position. Pressure from Philadelphia, and it forces a turnover. Kevin Sullivan turns it upfield, moves this one ahead. Big save by Owen Pratt. Pratt, who is just announced as a signing for Chicago Fire 2 today, coming over from Ventura County, forced into an early save here for Chicago. That was Christopher Cupps who misplayed that one, and it nearly turned into a scoring opportunity for Philadelphia. Here's Sullivan. Sullivan picks up possession again, moves this ahead. It's quick feet there from Marcus Anderson. Anderson trying to split the double team. It's deflected out of play right off of Dylan Borsell, and a corner kick on the way for Union 2 early on. CJ Olney stands over the set piece. In swinger, played in, and there is Owen Pratt. Pratt has made 3 total MLS Next Pro appearances in his career. 1 last year, twice this year with Ventura County. He was the 2024 MLS Next Cup Best Goalkeeper. Some accolades in his young career. The 17-year-old from San Clemente, California, making the move to Chicago after signing a homegrown contract with the Galaxy back in January. Here's Doof to play this one back. Pratt has been busy early. He's quick with his feet there. Plenty of space to run into. It's Kevin Sullivan sliding this forward. Sal Olivas with Pratt coming off his line. Now he retreats. It's cut back. Chance to weave through. Pariano taken off the ball. Kevin Sullivan tries to pick it up. He couldn't keep it either, and Chicago will look to run. Philadelphia starting on the front foot today. That pressure high up the field, winning the ball back. Griffin tries to fire it in. It'll be another corner kick on the way for CJ Olney to take. Olney just about ready. Olney delivers right on top of the 6-yard box. And the clearance away there by Cupps, but right now Chicago just having no luck getting on the ball. It's been all Philadelphia here early on. The Union 2 side has won 2 straight following a stretch of 4 games where they were winless with 3 losses and a draw, which turned into a penalty kick loss. Just 1 win in their last 6, but this was a Union team that did a lot of their work in June and July as this is moved forward again. Chance for Marcus Anderson to cut it in, and his shot is wide. Another good effort, and it's Kevin Sullivan leading the charge again for this Union 2 side. Picking the ball up and driving into open space. Olivas had to get out of the way of his teammate there as Anderson ended up dragging the shot just wide of that post. Pressure here in the middle again. Again, Chicago having trouble, but it's Justin Reynolds who's able to weave through some of those blue shirts. It's moved down the line, and now Chicago can look into the attack, but again, it's broken up. And Philadelphia coming forward once more. Options all around, continuing to move. Anderson lays it off, only Kevin Sullivan. Shot is blocked. Nick coming from behind. And a corner kick again for the Union. This already their third of the match. Played short this time, Pariano. Olney coming in field. CJ Olney, shot blocked. Sam Williams coming out to put the deflection on it. And played over the top, the header away by Doof. There's Trip Fleming trying to make something of it. Fleming got his head to it. It's won back by Olney. CJ Olney, who is back here with Philadelphia Union 2 after 4 games away on loan at Lexington SC in the USL Championship. Getting a little taste of the official second division of American soccer as this is played through. Shukaluk, who was in an offside position. George Marks in goal today for Philadelphia, just his second appearance in MLS Next Pro this season for Philadelphia Union 2. Had played 2 times earlier this year with Crown Legacy. He spent his entire career with Charlotte before making the move here to Philadelphia after he was released earlier this season. Long ball over the top. Checks up on this natural grass surface. Reynolds played it well. Here's Doof to clear it away. Delivered out wide. Jordan Griffin down the line, trying to play into the path of Sal Livas, who's Gene Doof again. And a whistle here, too much there from Sal Livas, so we'll go back the other way. Here's Reynolds to move this one ahead. Robert Turdine. Turdine switches his direction now, moves it down the line. It's deflected out off of Neil Pierre. It'll be a corner kick on the way for Chicago, their first venture forward in this game today. It'll be an in-swinger coming, but Atahanyaya will stop things first. Nick, the in-swinger towards that near post. Blocked away, but it's kept here by Chase Nagel. Nick again. Neek will go low. It's an easy save for George Marks. Philadelphia's been so strong defensively this year, but this time they give it away. Quick to recover was CJ Olney to clear it out for a throw-in. Philadelphia, the least goals conceded. They have not had a clean sheet since August 3rd against Cincinnati. 8 clean sheets, though, this season is tied for the most across MLS Next Pro. Reynolds shifting. Reynolds will win another throw-in. Broken up again, and Chicago will have yet another throw. This time it'll be Sam Williams to come over to take the throw-in. Big bodies coming forward here, center backs for this long throw. Such a weapon if you have it. Williams all the way towards goal, played to the back post. Fleming trying to keep this alive. His cross was blocked. There's Kevin Sullivan, deflected off of Fleming and out of play for a Philadelphia throw-in. Again, it's Williams setting up for this long throw. Williams delivers. The header is on target, but it is saved. Gene Doof was there for it, and Marks is looking to distribute long. The header down, and sweeping in was Nagel, just get a touch to it. But now Philadelphia finding momentum going forward. It slipped ahead. Korzyniowski scores! That's how the Union do it. Quick in transition, and the Union lead it home. Stas Korzyniowski on the board for the 5th time this year, and this is a typical Philadelphia Union goal. Picking the ball off, going quickly, just able to keep himself onside, and a clinical finish past Owen Pratt. Keeping Christopher Cupps right on his back hip. A perfect finish there for Korzyniowski. A player who has scored pretty much wherever he has gone. For Korzyniowski, he's now scored in 2 straight games after scoring against Crew 2 last time out. The Ivy League Offensive Player of the Year at Penn. Also impressed in USL League 2 over the summer for Ballard FC. In his first pro season, now up to 5 goals. And it gets Philadelphia on the board here first. This has been the Achilles heel this year for Chicago Fire too. 17th in terms of goals conceded in MLS Next Pro. Now they're 46th. This is bouncing towards goal. It's awkward. There's some contact there. Shukaluk goes down, but there's no whistle. And Philadelphia may have gotten away with one there. Cups for Reynolds. Chicago now looking for a response. Quickly down the line, Turdine cuts it back. Shukaluk cuts it infield. Shukaluk wide. That's the goal score for Chicago Fire 2. He has had quite a season, has Shukaluk, one behind Sam Sarver for the Golden Boot race. Tied with Yu Sukanome as well, Tacoma Defiance. This portion of the match is brought to you by Subaru of America. 18 minutes gone. Chicago has been looking to get a bit of a foothold in this game. The Union have come out on the front foot. Olney has tried to get it out wide and not turn it over in a central area. For some width. It's Justin Griffin closing down that space quickly. Doof goes over the top. Shukaluk tried to take it on the volley. What a goal that would have been, but the flag is up for offside. Two very high-scoring teams clashing today here in Chester. Philadelphia, 7th most goals scored, 3rd most in the East. It's a Union 2 side that is the most shots on goal per game at around 7. 3rd most big chances created as well. Philadelphia, they've got the defensive side of things right this year on a number of occasions. So far, so good. It's Chicago that's trying to stymie some of that Philadelphia attack as the Fire will not be on the ball. Neek into the corner. Borso with the delivery over everybody's head and out of play. Fire looking for things to go their way. Here, 20 minutes gone. Service into Shukaluk, do them a wealth of good. Talked to Mike Matkovich about the defensive record of this Chicago team as of late. Conceded quite a few goals, including 5 in the last game. It's just all about continuity. As this is another break, Sal Olivas could be in. Olivas scores! More trouble at the back for Chicago as Union 2 have doubled the lead. Sal Olivas, a big part of last year's run MLS Next Pro Cup. His 5th goal of the season. And just like that, Philadelphia has a 2-0 advantage. This is just straight from the back. Misplayed in the middle, and then played right through the middle. A tidy finish in the end. And the Union 2 looking good here early on. Kevin Sullivan will get credit with the assist. Both goal scorers been in very tight position in terms of being on or offside. Both called onside, and it's 2-0 Philadelphia. Right now, those defensive issues continuing to rear their ugly head for Chicago Fire 2, conceding 5 goals last week, already 2 today. Now it's Chicago looking for a response. They had 4 of them last week, scoring 4 goals. This is another turnover, that time by Williams, but it's collected back by Nagel. Nagel cuts it in, tries to move it ahead for Reynolds. Nothing on, and taken in by George Marks. Playing it into space again, Olivas is onto it. Olivas turns it back, has options in the middle. Lays it off for CJ Olney. Griffin, Olney. Here's Pariano. Here's Kategi striding forward, connecting with Korzianowski. Moves it out wide, chance to curl this in. The cross is blocked, Korzianowski nods it centrally. It'll run through for Owen Pratt. Korzianowski in the 15th minute, Olivas in the 21st minute. Korzianowski scoring his 5th goal, Olivas scoring his 5th goal. Kevin Sullivan assisting his 5th goal. Also Giovanni Sequeira, they got credited with the first assist of the game. That was number 3 for the Venezuelan Youth International. Foul here, it bails Chicago out. This portion of the match is brought to you by WSFS Bank. Laid down the line. Now Philadelphia starting to gain more and more control of this game. Been on the front foot from the beginning and continuing that here. Kategi did well to recover. Comes in field. Sullivan knocks it ahead. He couldn't get the return ball. It was behind him. Williams now trying to start a counterattack for Chicago. That ball stayed in play right on the line. Shook a look, take it off the ball. Now here's Borso. Switching the point of attack for Justin Reynolds. He gets by 1. Reynolds coming forward. Reynolds in field and touched away by Pierre. Nagel for Williams. Keeps it moving. Borso delivers. Not tall enough to find Shukaluk, and it ends up out of play. Flicked forward. Clearance out of play. Borso tries to go quick. Williams. Fleming. Cross blocked. Philadelphia really up for it from the beginning today. Ryan Richter has to be very pleased. It's his first head coaching job. 2018 to 2021 with the Youth Academy here in Philadelphia. Then last 3 years as an assistant coach. And now heading up the 2 team here. Move down the line again. The challenge put in by Neil Pierre. And a corner kick on the way for Chicago. The in-swinger punched away by Marks. Move down the line again. Trying to get to the end line. It's driven in front. Shukaluk closest to it. His effort over the bar. Not a bad effort here. Getting in a good area, and Shukaluk would have been a very tough finish from a tight angle there, but he scored 15. As the Chicago team tries to get back into this game, they'll look to him to try to help them do that. Chicago able to look forward again. Played out wide. The cross is too close to George Marks. Here's Kevin Sullivan. Salalivas, Korzianowski's in the middle. Here's Anderson to nod it back. Sullivan looking to find space. It's cut in field. Anderson getting end line now, squaring it across the face of goal and touched away. Fleming helps it out of play, and Philadelphia finding relative ease getting into the attacking third and finding opportunities. Really good work here by Anderson just to put this across the face of goal. This one cut back. Pressure there. Now it comes into the box. Korzianowski. Only one goal today. Olivas tried to give it right back. Both strikers on the board already for the Union. Foul here. Turdine ripped down, and it will be a yellow card out. First of the day. It goes to Marcus Anderson. Another look here as Anderson was not going to let Turdine get away. It looked like he had some cover. "30 minutes gone today from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania. 2 goals in a 6-minute span for Philadelphia. This ball will run all the way through for George Marks. This portion of the match is brought to you by Independence Blue Cross. Sullivan gets out of play. Chicago looking for angles to come forward. 6 shots, 4 on target for Philly, 4 and 2 for Chicago. Good turn there, Turdine. Nagel looking for options, comes through the middle, shook a look, dropping deeper to get on the ball. Trying to progress it upfield, instead lays it off for Williams. Swung around for Borso. Borso top of the area, Fleming. Ball bouncing up, and it will be a goal kick. Chicago just has the upper hand in this series all time, 3-2-3 against Union 2. But 2 straight wins in the series, including a home win back on August 15th. Both the goal scorers, though, for Chicago, not in the lineup today. Chicago head coach Mike Matkovich saying, we're going to worry about ourselves today in terms of some of the preparation. They have their specific style, we have ours. Right now, Chicago having to figure some things out, especially on the defensive end. They've been hit twice in transition as they've conceded those 2 goals today. Blocked, taken in by Reynolds there on the far side. Let's move forward, a chance here. It's Korzianowski, it's blocked. Anderson picks it up again. Here's CJ Olney, looking for Olivas in the middle. The width was there for Sullivan, but broken up by Borso. And Philadelphia wins it back with Olney. Move it down the line. Reynolds picks it up for Chicago. Oh, and a misplay there at the end line. Just a mistouch, out of play, and a cheap corner kick conceded here. Neek will go over and take this. Natahanyaya will stop play here. Neek, the in-swinger. It's met there by Uzcategui. Neek again. Trying to shake free. Lays this one off. Top of the area. Turdine. This ball curling in. Nothing there. It's Borso now. Loaded over the top. Looking again for Shukaluk. Nothing there. Chicago will get it back, trying to finish this first half. The flurry of chances. Williams delivers out wide. Sullivan not able to keep that ball in play. Possession swinging well in the favor of Chicago right now, nearly 60% of the ball. That's how Philadelphia wants it. Korzianowski wins it back. Options abound. Korzianowski goes out wide for Pariano. The cross deflected back for Korzianowski. Deflected out of play for a corner kick. Good work by Pariano. The deflection worked out okay there for Philadelphia. Korzianowski getting the shot away. Another corner kick here for Philadelphia, number 4 of the half. Tanyaya is asking for the corner kick to come. Olney delivers near post, headed down and away. Ariano retrieves. Olney delivers again. Pratt is there, sprawling out to hold on to it. Last time Philadelphia beat Chicago was last August. A 3-2 win in which Leandro Soria scored twice. David Vasquez scored the other goal in that game. Soria available on the bench today for the Union. Livas for Olney. Evan Sullivan takes this. Coming in field, Olivas flicks it forward. Cups reacted quicker. Sequeira taken off the ball by Reynolds, no whistle. They lift this in behind, nothing there, and all the way back to George Marks. CJ Olney, 4 minutes to go. Griffin hops over a challenge. It's cut back. Korzianowski. Pariano now steps forward, shot deflected. Korzianowski out of play. It was deflected out. It'll be a corner kick on the way. Good work there by Griffin just to win the ball back. Korzianowski stepped right in front of Sullivan to take it away, and then it was Pariano. Korzianowski, there's appeals for handball there. be another corner kick for the Union. Only back post, touched away by Pratt. Kevin Sullivan. Now here's Giovanni Sequeira. Stepping forwards, Pariano. Couldn't get the shot away, so he moves it out wide as the cross comes in. Headers down and saved. Olivas smashes it out of play. Big chance there for Philadelphia. A tall frame of Neil Pierre. That's what you're told to do. Had it down, but it was Pratt who was able to get down and make that save. A foul here, and a decision from the referee. It'll be a yellow card going to Jordan Griffin. Look here, Borso taken out, Griffin a bit clumsy. Borso good to continue on. Played over the top. Shikalook couldn't collect it, and he kicks the ball away. Referee elects for no card there. Given for that sort of situation before. Ariano. Ahead for Kevin Sullivan. Sullivan trying to keep the ball moving and turns it over. Sullivan racing to try to win it back. He can't get it off of Reynolds. Here comes Reynolds as we enter 2 minutes of stoppage time. Moved ahead, Reynolds continues to run forward, tries to lay it off. And Pierre stepped in, but turned it over. And the shot, a lunging effort by Sam Williams, is out of play. Chicago trying to find those moments coming forward. This, though, not left to be desired as Williams was lunging for that shot. Marks floats it forward. Moved all the way back for Owen Pratt, who's making his Chicago debut today. It was announced as a signing just before first kick today. Foul here as Anderson is cut down. More chance to send this one forward. It's flicked towards goal. It's taken by Pratt. It's all up to the referee now to see how much longer we play, and that is it for the first half. A good first half for the Philadelphia Union as they get 2 goals in a 6-minute span. Our score at the half, it's Philadelphia 2 and Chicago 0. Coming up, we look around the league from last week, plus highlight stats and a busy upcoming schedule. We'll be right back from Subaru Park.
The youngest MLS debutant, Kevin Sullivan.
Luna.
Yes! That is a banger! Absolute scorcher! Spectacular save from Dane St. Clair.
Action.
I'm hanging on like a fridge to a magnet. It's a jigsaw with all the right pieces. You and me, we go good together. You and I go good together. You and I, we go good together. We go good together.
Halftime here from Subaru Park, Philadelphia Union 2 and Chicago Fire 2. We've got stories on playoff clinching, chasing down league records, and Next Pro alums playing in the League's Cup final. April Marie Aguilar traveled to the Big Apple to file this week's report.
Forward by Farnsworth.
Curled Sandoval! Take a bow!
Diesel! An absolute rocket! It was helped along for Adams, who recovers it here. It's Adams! Oh, it's a firecracker!
Welcome back to the report. I'm April Marie Aguilar, coming to you from New York City, outside the iconic New York Stock Exchange. It's Charging Bull, the perfect backdrop to represent the power and drive of the New York Red Bulls 2. From their rise in the standings to their young talent making waves, this team embodies both the grit and big dreams that define this city. The powerhouse New York Red Bulls 2, Union 2, and City 2 have all clinched a spot in the 2025 MLS NEXT Pro playoffs. St. Louis City 2 became the first team to clinch a spot in the playoffs following a 3-1 road victory over North Texas SC. On the eastern side, Red Bulls 2 and Union 2 punched their ticket to the playoffs, with the latter getting theirs less than 2 match weeks ago. We caught up with the Red Bulls 2 head coach, Michael Bradley, to get his thoughts on the upcoming postseason.
We've had a really good season up till now, and obviously with 4 games to go, we've qualified for the playoffs, but we want to make sure that we use these last 4 games to take every point possible. We want to make sure that we can give ourselves home field advantage for as long as possible in the playoffs. When the playoffs come, then we know that everything gets cranked up a few notches and there's a little bit more at stake. There's a little bit less margin for error, but we're going to enjoy the part of testing our football in environments like that as well.
And with 4 games in hand, the Baby Bulls have a chance to smash the single-season team goals record, currently held by the 2023 Colorado Rapids 2 squad with 70 goals.
That stood out in their win against LAFC 2.
especially on that first goal, had their fullback sprinting wide into the box. But here's Jääskeläinen, laid off to Kuzain! St. Louis, our city, red hot. Glover leaking in behind. He's free, Glover!
Perez drags in the middle for McSorley. Falls back to him, and he scores!
Loses the ball. Kidd wins it back. Mateo Kidd shuts the door. McSorley. Kidd. Perez!
Now from the high-powered teams in the East to the dominant offensive threats in the West. Nothing says we mean business in the more than 8 straight matches won by St. Louis City 2 to break the consecutive wins record. Their dominant performance also on track to break the all-time single-season points record. 66 points is a mark that City 2 are chasing. They have been in fine form all season. They went on a run of 8 straight wins, starting with a 3-2 win against MNU FC2 on May 18th. The win streak was broken when they tied Ventura County FC on July 16th, but they gained an extra point in a shootout win. Interim head coach John Hackworth spoke to us about the team's run of form.
As a group that is unique. They hold themselves accountable. They're hard on each other, whether that's in training or games. Hopefully we have a really good push in the playoffs, being able to play in our beautiful stadium at Energizer Park and have our fans support us. That is, very special to all of us and something we're very proud of. So hopefully we can continue that.
St. Louis City 2 has been unstoppable as they continue to ride a 15-game unbeaten streak going back to May 11th when they lost to the Town FC. And following closely behind and almost as impressive was the Town FC's 7-game win streak and 10 matches unbeaten. This matches the previous record in each of the MLS Next Pro seasons dating back to the league's debut in 2022.
Has lost step over towards the end line. Cuts it, goes down. Penalty! Brilliant by Georgie. Yellow card given. Takes a step forward. And rolls it in the back of the net! The Sounders go up 2-0. They celebrate together in the far corner here. And here comes Rothrock. Can he put icing on the cake? Here he goes. And the 18, yes, he can! Oh, the Sounders fans up on their feet! And his hometown hero, Paul Rothrock! And that's just about that. The Sounders will win the 2025 Leagues Cup.
It just had to be.
The pathway is real. The 2025 Leagues Cup final isn't just a battle between 2 MLS heavyweights. It's also a showcase for MLS Next Pro alumni making their mark on the biggest stage. Ozaze de Rosario and Paul Rothrock both sharpened their game in MLS Next Pro, and now they're suiting up in the Leagues Cup final. For De Rosario, that means proving his offensive prowess translates against top competition. In Rothrock's case, it was a hometown hero delivering in a final against Inter Miami. It's stories like these that highlight exactly why MLS Next Pro exists, a league designed to develop, elevate, and prepare young talent for moments like this.
What's going through my mind right now, it's crazy. It's a dream come true. What you can say, I beat Messi in a final. It's a dream come true.
Ryan Schmetzer told us you have been the surprise of the season. He said you're wide-eyed at training, you're hungry. Where does that come from?
The love, the passion. I want to be a champion just like my dad, and I'm a champion.
Congratulations to the Seattle Sounders and all of the MLS Next Pro alumni for showing up and showing out at the 2025 Leagues Cup. But now we're heading into the most competitive part of the 2025 MLS Next Pro season. Here are the dates you won't want to miss. The business end of the season is upon us. Both the Eastern and Western Conference playoff races are extremely tight this season, culminating in Decision Day on October 5th. The first round of the playoffs will begin on the weekend of October 15th, and it'll lead up to the date you won't want to miss, MLS NEXT Pro Cup on the weekend of November 7th. We can't wait to see what fireworks are in store. Well, that does it for this edition of The Report. Be sure to tune into the next episode for the latest around MLS NEXT Pro. For now, I'm April Marie Aguilar, and we'll catch you guys next time. Adios.
Should be a fun season of MLS NEXT Pro.
Action.
The youngest MLS debutant, Kevin Sullivan. Luna. Yes! That is a banger! Absolute scorcher! Spectacular save from Dane St. Clair.
Getting set for the start of the second half today from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia leads Chicago by 2-0. Just one more week of matches before Decision Day, and plenty is on tap for match week 29 here in MLS NEXT Pro. Getting down to it. More action coming your way here tonight in MLS NEXT Pro, and then it kicks off again a new week on Wednesday. Atlanta will host Chattanooga, followed by Cincinnati and Columbus. 3 games for you starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, then a trio of games coming your way on Saturday as well. Highlights from the first half here from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania. Second matchup of the season between Philadelphia and Chicago. And in the early going, a giveaway out of the back here by Chicago, and it nearly turned into a big moment for the Union. It was Owen Pratt coming to the rescue with a big save. Then Marcus Anderson cutting it in. You'd peg him to score a goal like that, but it would be Stanis Korzianowski to find the back of the net. The first of the game for Philadelphia to open the scoring. Korzianowski's 5th goal of the season. Then nearly a misplay at the back. Some contact there between George Marks and Shukaluk. Nothing there. Jason Shukaluk would get another opportunity. His shot fired well wide. Then the Union just going right through the middle. Kevin Sullivan picking up the loose ball, playing in Sal Olivas. Olivas would do the rest, slots it by Owen Pratt, and Olivas on the board for the Union's 2nd goal of the game. Chicago would look for some opportunities as the half would continue on. Shook a look again, wide of target. Another good chance here, forcing a save out of Owen Pratt, and eventually smashed out of play. Halftime stats, plenty of shots in this game for both sides. The chances have been probably a little bit better for Philadelphia than Chicago. Philadelphia on the front foot in this game, and they have been the dominant side on their home field. And that gets us set for the start of this second half. It looks like a couple of subs are preparing to come into this game, and they will both be from a Chicago perspective and really trying to influence things. David Pareba, Harold Osorio will be entering. Chase Nagel will be one of those players exiting for this Chicago side. Osorio, 4 goals, 3 assists, his 4th season with Chicago. As for David Pareba, the 2024 MLS Next Pro MVP will enter. He has scored just twice so far this season and looking to influence things here today. I'm Josh Eastern, glad to be with you. We are ready to go. There is the whistle, and we are underway for the second half from Subaru Park. Philadelphia and Chicago. A good back and forth first half, and early on, it's Chicago trying to get things started early. This ball moved out wide. Flag stays down. It's cut back for Pareba. Osorio trying to get onto it. The 2 substitutes nearly there. And confirmation of the subs, Pareba and Osorio on for Turdine and Nagel. One move down to play, a Chicago team that has now conceded 7 goals over their last 2 matches. It has been a struggle defensively. Mike Matkovic, the head coach, has talked about the continuity being key as of late, but they only switched 1 on the back line this week with Justin Reynolds coming into the starting 11. And yet, there have been troubles. Osorio trying to move it in behind. Pierre stepped in. Osorio and Pareba trying to influence things from an attacking sense for the Chicago team. As Mike Matkovic said, the goal is getting a home playoff match. Right now, they are in a tough predicament here today. One of the teams right behind Chicago is Chattanooga. They are in action against Carolina Core at the moment. Carolina Core holding on to that last playoff spot. Chattanooga, though, is in a draw, and they can win a shootout with what Chicago's doing. They could potentially go level on points with Chicago by day's end. Chattanooga has won 3 in a row coming in. They are in good form. So many teams are playing well, including, how about New England Revolution too? They have won their last 3 matches. They are looking pretty good here as of late. A foul here, and it'll be a free kick on the way. Another look here, Sequeira going down, the contact from Damian Nick. Now the set piece. Sullivan and Olney stand over it. It's just a one-man wall for Chicago, protecting that near post. Now ready. It's Olney. Touches it in for Sullivan. Sullivan drifting. And this one is well out of play. Nothing on there. Tried something off the training ground in Philadelphia. Didn't quite come to be. Reynolds infield, Neek trying to return it to him. Periano slid in to break it up. Here's Sequeira. Moved out wide again. Reynolds cuts it back. He'll get it right back, and he'll move it ahead. Shukaluk. Taken off the ball. Just has not had those opportunities in front of goal today. Just a couple of looks so far. As Cups goes all the way back to the debutant today for Chicago, and Owen Pratt, 17-year-old from San Clemente, California, making the move here to Chicago today. At least it was officially announced today. It's turned over. Anderson picks it up. Marcus Anderson out of play. Trying to take it himself. Philadelphia has done so well in this game to win the ball back in good areas and then go to goal quick, and Anderson did that here. His shot, though, just lacking a bit of a finishing touch. Oh, that was nearly passed into his own net. My goodness, Owen Pratt gets away with it. Wow, that would have been something. Just simply trying to play out of the back, and Pratt completely miskicked that one. He's lucky that didn't nestle in the corner. Olney is ready. The delivery, the header is steered back towards Olney, who's trying to collect it. Nothing there. And now a chance to run. Going to ground just to try to break it up a bit. It's Neek who's able to keep it. Moves it ahead. Pareba now. Pareba turns it back. Fleming plays the square ball. And this takes Borso all the way to the far side. Borso now cutting it back infield. Borso goes low, and Marks is able to make a save. Now running back the other way. This slipped ahead. Korzianowski could not get on the end of it. This ball will not stay in play. Cups, he has had his struggles today. With this result, this would move Philadelphia into second place and would jump New England Revolution 2. Forward once again. Space in the middle for Sullivan. And the Union will elect to keep things here. Played up over the top. It's a good ball there, and it just couldn't be kept cleanly. Marcus Anderson did all the hard work, made the run, and just could not get the shot away. Perfectly timed. That first touch with his left foot was perfect. The second one with his right was not. Chance over the top again. Here come the Fire to the end line, driven across. Who's Kategi stepping in to dispel any danger. A whistle here, and it's a free kick on the way for Chicago. Couple of players standing around this for the Fire. 5 targets to aim at in the box. Play this towards the top of the area. Now the shot comes on through traffic. George Marks able to get good vision of it. This portion of the match is brought to you by Bimbo Bakeries USA. 10 minutes gone in this second half. Chicago starting to find a bit more enjoyment on the ball, but still looking for that first breakthrough today. Deflected, stays in play. Gonna move down the line and eventually out of play. Whistle there. There's too much from Nick Pariano. Right to the end line. Trying to cut it in field. The deflection brings it just to the wrong side of the post for Chicago. It's a corner kick on the way for the Fire. Outswinger near post and nodded away. Good work by Jordan Griffin there at the near post. Chicago staying on the ball. Move down the line. Cross coming in. It's flicked away. Another flicked header. And a chance to run. Sal Olivas. Ball floated forward again. Olivas not able to get onto it. Chicago, second most goals scored in MLS Next Pro, just 2 behind the New York Red Bulls. 62 goals scored for Chicago. They've scored multiple goals in 8 of their last 9 matches. And right now, it's Philadelphia stifling everything. And it's the best defense in the league in Philadelphia that is stifling the second best attack in the league. Down the line, Pierre. Oh, this is taken away. It's good work here by Neek. Deflecting back for George Marks. Now into the box, Shukaluk cuts this one back, top of the area, shooting chance! Touch save by Marks. Full stretch, getting down to that bottom left corner. and able to touch this around the post. Shukaluk did well. And right at the top of the area, that shot did not miss by much. David Pareba. Outswinger, heads go up and it's flicked away. Here's Kevin Sullivan, a chance to run now. Olivas goes down, no whistle. Eventually it's out of play, a throw-in going to Philadelphia. Play over the top again. Sequeira chests it down, 1 assist today. Looking in field, Sequeira goes down, penalty! Completely working Justin Reynolds. Giovanni Sequeira earns a penalty. A chance for Philadelphia to go up 3-0. Getting on the right side, in between Reynolds and the ball. Now a chance from the spot here for Philadelphia. And Owen Pratt in a very tough predicament now. Kevin Sullivan coming over. He is setting the ball down. 3 penalty kick goals have been scored this year by Philadelphia. They're 3 for 4. Ariano scored 2. Olivas has scored 1. Owen Pratt in goal. It's Kevin Sullivan stepping to the spot for Philadelphia. Referee making sure this ball is over the mark. He likes what he sees. Kevin Sullivan against Owen Pratt. Kevin Sullivan scores! 3-0 to Philadelphia. 3 different goal scores. The Union looking like one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. All Giovanni Sequeira. Turning it infield, earning the contact there from Justin Reynolds. Then Kevin Sullivan sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Sullivan on the board with his 6th goal of the season. And right now, Union 2 looking like a force to be reckoned with, just a few weeks away from the playoffs. And a whole host of subs now for Union 2. Kellen LeBlanc will be coming in. Oscar Benitez will be coming in. Caden Moore will be coming in. Basically a line change here. At least 3 subs onto the field here for Philadelphia. Their first substitution window of the day. Back underway. Chicago, their defense has been letting them down as of late. They've now conceded 8 over the last 2 games. Something has got to change. Oscar Benitez, Eddie Davis, Kellen LeBlanc, Caden Moore have all come into this game for Philadelphia. The scoreline is where it's at. It's head coach Ryan Richter playing game management now at this point. Sal Olivas, one of those players coming off for Eddie Davis, so it's a change on the front line. Benitez will slide into outside back for Giovanni Sequeira. Chicago looks to come forward here. Kellen LeBlanc will replace Marcus Anderson in the center of the park as well. Here come the Fire once again. Weaving infield, big save by Marks. pushing this one out of harm's way. There'll be a corner kick coming for the Fire. Really well done there by Marks. The in-swinger is headed away. And that last sub is Jordan Griffin coming off. This play to the back post as Pareba could not connect with it. Delay to put this back in play. Here come the Union now. Looking good through 64.5 minutes. This ball flicked through. Eddie Davis was alert to it, so was the goalkeeper, Owen Pratt. Here's Kevin Sullivan. Cross dispelled. Chance from distance here. Sullivan lays this one off, didn't have a shooting angle. Played right through the middle again. Korzianowski scores! Pinpoint placement. It's a brace for Korzianowski. 4-0 Union. What an afternoon here at Subaru Park for Philadelphia Union 2. Putting Chicago to the sword. Korzianowski just finding that pocket of space. He turned, there was nobody on him. So he said, all right, I'll take the shot. Plenty of time to pick out that bottom corner. Perfect placement. And Philadelphia should be celebrating 3 points in about 25 minutes. Well, Korzianowski, a brace today. One of his best games as a pro. Came into the day with 4 goals. Doing the math, he's up to 6 now. Pareba, one of the halftime subs. Korzianowski has had himself a great couple of weeks. 3 goals now over the last 2 matches. Before that, his last goal, he had to go all the way back to June 15th, a 3-0 win against Crown Legacy. Foul here. This one played short. And the return ball. A foul from behind, and the referee will reach into his pocket for a yellow card. Korzianowski into the book. Korzianowski into the book. Ball played forward, quickly headed away, and out of play. This portion of the match brought to you by Language Services Associates. Turning the corner, the cutback ball saved off the line. Pareba lays it off, the shot blocked outside the area. The shot's out of play. Heroic defending by Philadelphia, keeping this clean sheet intact. Great job to turn the corner. The cutback ball was on. Pariano did exactly what he's supposed to do, and that is get onto the goal line. And Neil Pierre wore that one right off the face. He's back to his feet, and he's all right. Foul here, and subs on the way. Amir Herrera and Joyner Montiel will be coming into the game for Chicago. Trip Fleming and Damian Nick will be exiting the field now. Amir Herrera coming on, the 17-year-old, 1 assist. This is his first season in MLS Next Pro. As for Joyner Montiel, the 18-year-old from Colombia, his first season, 4 goals, 2 assists. Players you'd want on the fields, at least that are on the roster today, are on the fields from an attacking standpoint. It's been from a defensive perspective that has let Chicago down for now a second week running. Foul here as Osorio goes down. It down, and this one sliced out of play. And down the line, Korzianowski trying to turn the corner. Stas Korzianowski saved. Looking for that hat trick now. Korzianowski doing really well just to get it in those attacking areas. And when he has 2 goals, they're up 4-0. He's going to go for goal, try to find that third. It's an in-swinger, lofted towards goal and headed away. Only trying to keep it, nothing on. Here come the Fire with numbers. Good work coming from behind. Neil Pierre sliding in to break it up. Playing behind, this ball not able to be kept in play. There was space to exploit there, right in behind of Gene Doof. Long over the top, Shukaluk trying to get onto this, Shukaluk! It was saved by Marks. Those two flying at each other at full speed. Shukaluk slow to get back to his feet. His play will be stopped momentarily. Again over the top, and Marks did come away with the ball. Took a look back on his feet. It will be a drop ball, and Philadelphia will get it going again. Sullivan plays this into space for Kellen LeBlanc. The Union can take some time on the ball. Here's CJ Olney. Olney turns it out wide. And that ball did go out of play. Stoppage coming. Final sub of the game for Philadelphia Union 2. Stas Korzinovski will be exiting, and incoming is Malik Jakupovic. A brace today for Korzinovski as Jakupovic, the team's leading goal scorer, will now come on. The 16-year-old has scored 7 goals. He has been fantastic for this team. Best goals per 90 in MLS Next Pro at 1.77. Best shots on goal per 90 at 2.3. He comes on, he is quick offense. Now the 16-year-olds, who was a GA Cup Rising 11 player last year, and influence things in these final 15 minutes. And that's now all 5 subs utilized by Ryan Richter. In behind, Sullivan. Kevin Sullivan cuts it in. Sullivan plays it across. It's a save by Owen Pratt, denying Kellen LeBlanc. Good work by Sullivan. The vision to pick out the pass, and right on the mark for LeBlanc, but sometimes the save is just good enough to deny the shot. An in-swinger on the way here for Philadelphia, and Olney. Olney, the in-swinger, is headed away. Here's Pariano to move it out wide. Chance to deliver, too far out in front of Eddie Davis. So close to another. Foul here. Correba going down. This portion of the match is brought to you by Kinetic Physical Therapy. Oh, well, good move here, trying to play in behind. And Marks had to dispel the danger again. Marks has been very solid in goal for Union 2 this afternoon. Kevin Sullivan. There's 13 minutes to go, and right now this is a Union 2 side that is clicking on all cylinders right now, trying to make this 3 wins in a row. And the referee stopping play, Neil Pierre, needs some assistance here. The referee pointing to his head. Trainers coming onto the field here. Pierre, now I'm going to go through the concussion protocol. This does not include the off-field treatment rule. So once he is deemed to be cleared to come back on, if he is, he will just be able to come right back onto the field. Pierre making the slow walk off. We'll see if he's able to continue on. Because it is a head injury, this could be used as a concussion substitute. Leandro Soria, Jameer Johnson are the two field players left on the bench. And that's exactly what is going to happen here. It's Leandro Soria who will enter this game now. That's the end of the day for Neil Pierre. That also means Chicago will get an extra sub, although they only have one field player left on the bench. That is Jenny Kanyani. Long throw by Williams, all the way into the box. Bouncing around, Pareba ran out of real estate. It's a goal kick. Looking at what is to come for Philadelphia Union 2. An away trip to Toronto next week, then finishing up against New York City. Toronto right now on the right side of the playoff line. New York City on the wrong side of the playoff line. So a lot to shake out in these final couple of weeks of the regular season. Decision day coming up on October 5th. Chicago trying to finish strong here today. Very curious to see where they go from here. They'll play Atlanta coming up next, and then Columbus to close out the season. Columbus, the very bottom. Atlanta, they are also on the outside of the playoff picture. Here's Pareba coming forward. It's cut in fields. Still bouncing around. Chance to shoot, and this one lifted out of play. Again, just nothing on. A yellow card issued to George Marks as well. Referee not messing around with time wasting at the end of this one, even though this game is well in hand for Philadelphia at the moment. Pareba connecting passes. It's moved out wide now. Sorio blocked and out of play. Goal scorers today: Orzinovsky, Olivas, and Sullivan. Orzinovsky a brace either side of halftime as this ball comes into the box. On the turn, Shukaluk saved at the near post. George Marks, another good stop for the Union. Marks has only been a Philadelphia player for a couple of weeks now. He was on the bench through Leagues Cup for Charlotte FC, then made the move to Philadelphia. Made his next pro debut with Union 2 back on the 31st of August. As this is headed away. Outside the area now, Reynolds trying to tee it up, and the shot is blocked. Nothing on. This ball floated over the top. It's a good ball there. Chance to shoot for Jakupovic. He delivers. Malik Jakupovic. He's an offensive microwave off the bench and onto the score sheet. 8 goals this year for Jakupovic. 5 today for the Union. Just a simple ball over the top. One header, and then just lobbing it over Owen Pratt. And now 2 weeks running, Chicago have conceded 5 goals. Goals per 90 and shots on goal per 90 is only going up for Jakubovic. He's been on the field for just a matter of moments. Came on in the 75th minute. It's a goal in under 10 minutes. This turning out to be one of the biggest wins of the year for Philadelphia Union too. A 4-0 win earlier this year against Crown Legacy. They did beat Toronto earlier this year 5-0 as well. Scored 5 goals as well against Atlanta United 2 back in April. They've had some big wins this year, and this one just adds to it. And it's pretty much encapsulates everything that Philadelphia's done right this year and as of late. Strong defensively, so far a clean sheet. And then finding the goals, and different goal scorers at that. 4 different goal scorers for the 5 goals. Marks to clear, 5 minutes to go. Passing behind, broken up. Here come the Fire. And behind for Shukaluka, runs all the way through for George Marks. Marks has been a busy player in goal today. 9 saves for Marks. Chances have come for Chicago as this game has progressed. 10 shots on target, 17 in total. The Union, 19 shots, 10 on target as well. Loaded up for Kevin Sullivan, who wanted to sweep his left foot through it. Might fall for Sullivan anyway. There's Jakubovic, and there was a handball, and possession will go back to the Fire. Chicago just trying to get to the finish line today and trying to finish strong. Philadelphia would love a clean sheet to close out what has been a comprehensive performance today over the Fire. Throw-in going Chicago's way. Loose ball picked up, Pareba plays it through, chance here, and the shot is wide. Oh, it's a point to the spot. The referee points to the spot. Chicago will have a chance from 12 yards out. Joiner Montiel had the opportunity. Another look here, his shot went just wide. There was the pressure there coming from behind by Caden Moore. And it's Jason Shukaluk who steps to the spot. 15 goals this year. This goal will just be a consolation today. But a goal here for Shukaluk, he'd go level with Sam Sarver at the top of the Golden Boot race. Shook a look against Marks. Shook a look. Saved by Marks. The rebound. Shook a look delivers. Cleaning up his own rebound. It's goal number 16 for Jason Shukaluk. Tied for the most in MLS Next Pro. Another look at the foul that led to the penalty. Caden Moore bringing down Joyner Montiel. And then Shukaluk. It was a good save there by Marks, but he put it right back into the middle, and Shukaluk was able to finish it off. And now here comes Chicago again, trying to finish with a flurry. Reynolds, top of the area. LeBlanc gets it out. So 4 minutes will be added on at the end of this one. The penalty adding that extra minute there. Still a little bit longer to go here from Chester, Pennsylvania. Touched ahead, and the shot is well wide of goal. Leandro Soria. He's had success scoring in Chicago in his past. A brace last year for Philadelphia in their last win against Chicago. Chicago's won 2 straight in this series. Into space for Kevin Sullivan. Sullivan weaving. Sullivan trying to cut it back. And he's taken off the ball. Christopher Cups does well. Chicago trying to finish strong here, but a foul will give it back to Philadelphia. Philadelphia, this will be a crucial 3 points for them as they look to climb a little bit closer to New York Red Bulls 2, who will kick off in just a matter of moments against Inter Miami 2. That game will be in Montclair, New Jersey. A 2-point gap between those two right now. By day's end, the pressure is being put on New York Red Bulls 2 at this point. Down the line. A few more opportunities in this game for Chicago. Comes off to the near side now. Pareba plays it in fields. That's a foul. It was Herrera just bumped off the ball. And time for one more set piece here for the Fire. Is played in. The header by Shukaluk nestles in the corner. It's a late brace for Jason Shukaluk, who now stands atop the MLS Next Pro Golden Boot race. Goals 16 and 17 today for Jason Shukaluk. Good service in by Pareba, and that is as free of a header as you will ever have. Shukaluk did not miss. But that is full time. 2 late goals from Jason Shukaluk, not enough today, as Philadelphia Union 2 put up 5 and take home a 5-2 victory. The man of the match this afternoon turned to Stas Korzianowski. A couple of goals this year. Up to now 6 goals this season after his brace. And Korzianowski, the man of the match, he got Philadelphia going early and late. That was his first goal. This was his second. Just pinpoint placement, beating Owen Pratt around the corner. And a straightforward, easy finish there for Stas Korzianowski. Well, that will do it for our coverage today from Chester, Pennsylvania. For our entire MLS Next Pro broadcast crew, I'm Josh Easter, and once again, our final score, Philadelphia 5, Chicago 2. Don't forget, you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long at MLS Season Pass on Apple TV and MLSNextPro.com. Good night from Chester, Pennsylvania.
This copyrighted broadcast of Major League Soccer may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Major League Soccer.